So, do you look at these cameras and think Big Brother is watching? Well, it turns out that Big Brother could be protecting you, your loved ones, and your home.
You can do scheduling, so you can have it move and rotate and scan the area by itself, or you can actually log in with your phone and use the camera functions as well.
Today on Delmarva Live, you're going to find out just how handy these extra sets of eyes can actually be.
We need your eyes to help us capture some of the fugitives on our Most Wanted Monday list. Your anonymous tip could put some cash in your pocket just in time for the holidays.
Well, the holidays are a time of family and travel. Is your vehicle ready? We're going to run down your holiday travel checklist.
Another place you want to have a safety list is in your home. From lighting dangers to fireplace faux pas, we share potentially life-saving information on how you can deck the halls safely this season.
What better way to brighten up somebody's Monday than to give them a $150 Visa gift card? That's exactly what we're doing. Stay tuned. It's going to be awesome.
And it was on this day 74 years ago that our homeland came under attack, but it was the years that followed that has this man reminiscing about the past.
She was on this pedestal like a goddess, untouched, pure, unattainable.
We share this couple's wartime love story and see the reaction when they lay eyes on each other decades after their last goodbye. Delmarva Live starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D.
So you know what tonight is? It is the second night of Hanukkah, and we would like to wish our Jewish viewers a very happy Hanukkah. It commemorates the rededication of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem after the Maccabees defeated the Syrian Greeks.
Yeah, so it's an amazing thing there. My church had a We Remember service last night for parents and family who have lost a child. And the Talbot Hospice has announced a series of grief support sessions for the holidays. Take a look at quilter Jean Heckmer of Easton with Shelley Culp, who is the bereavement coordinator at Talbot Hospice. Jean created that quilt there behind them on the wall. It's titled Disruption for the new support group meeting room. The Easton group meets every Thursday and is for caregivers who are taking care of a loved one with a life-limiting illness. It's a difficult thing, but you can't ignore it during the holidays. You may know that I'm a chaplain. If you have ever spent time in the hospital and had a visit from the chaplain, maybe you wondered, gosh, could I do that? As a matter of fact, you can. The Pastoral Care Department at Peninsula Regional Medical Center is offering a clinical pastoral education class in January. Clinical pastoral education class begins in January at PRMC, and students provide pastoral care to patients, family members, and staff, and then they use their experiences for reflection and learning. Now, if you'd like to know more about it, you can call PRMC's Pastoral Care Department at 410-543-7202.
Yeah, it's very important, and thank you for all you do. And we want to thank everyone who participated in the 32nd annual Operation Teddy Bear at the Holly Center in Salisbury. It was a huge success. It's sponsored by Purdue Farms. It was one of the biggest ever with a record number of rigs participating. Now, the drivers volunteered time to offer all of the 60 Holly Center residents with intellectual disabilities a ride in the big rigs. Now, several community members also volunteered to help with the logistics of it, because it's a big event. I saw it on Saturday as I was traveling around Salisbury, and it's wonderful.
And the residents love it.
They do. They do. Big smiles.
Okay, so from the roads to the skies. This month marks the 50th anniversary of the 436th Airlift Wing at Dover Air Force Base. Here's what the Base Operations Center and the tower looked like back in 1970. The tower has since been replaced. It's now on display. Well, actually, only part of it's on display in the Air Mobility Command Museum. Couldn't fit the whole thing in the building. The 436th Airlift Wing was activated December 27th, 1965, reassigned to Dover Air Force Base January 8th, 1966.
Yeah, assuming those are pilots in those pictures there. And speaking of pilots, for nearly 50 years, a group of pilots from the Chesapeake Bay area have been bringing Christmas cheer to Tangier Island. Eastern Shore pilot Ed Nabb Sr. started delivering holiday greens to the island in 1967 when he realized that the rising sea level had eroded Tangier Island to the point that it no longer supported the growth of holly or other traditional Christmas evergreens. And they did it again this weekend. This is last year's run. Now more than 50 aircraft joined Santa to spread Christmas cheer, and this year the pilots are bringing school supplies for the students and teachers at the Tangier Combined School. What a great program.
And it all started because they couldn't grow the green anymore.
Right.
Isn't that amazing? Well, while we're talking about green, Governor Larry Hogan welcomed garden clubs from around the state, including 5 from the Eastern Shore. to participate in a Christmas tree decorating event at the State House. This is the Dorchester Garden Club with Governor Larry Hogan and Yumi Hogan next to the tree that they decorated for the Maryland State House. The first couple also presented a certificate of appreciation to each Garden Club.
Ah, nice. And they're going to put presents under that tree. And if you're still looking for that perfect gift, here's one that we're pretty sure someone won't be getting a duplicate of this year. The opportunity to name the only foal born in the Maryland herd of Assateague Island. It was born in mid-May and is currently known as N6BMT-FN. This is the only foal naming this year. If you would like to bid on the opportunity to give it a much better name, go to our website, WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page. And I actually started my Christmas shopping this weekend, and I have to admit, it's a lot easier now that my kids are grown, but some moms and dads are still dealing with scenes like the ones we're going to see here. Take a look. Yeah, the helpful cart pusher. This is fine until they hit that grumpy old man in aisle 6. But if they're dressed up like that, that's okay. And then sometimes the toddlers just turn into dead weight. Except for this one here.
Still going.
Still going.
And still going.
And then you got the baby who's being good, but look in the background. You've got the other kid, not so much. And then they make friends in the store. Even dance with them. But then sometimes they get a little too friendly. And you know, sometimes promising the kid they can only get one thing turns into a battle of wills, and guess who usually wins in the end? Yep. There you go. Happy now. In the end, everyone gets to sleep except for mom and dad. Oh, yeah. Shopping is so exhausting.
Well, shopping certainly can be. It can also be interesting with little ones, but you know what can make it even better? How about a gift card to some of your favorite Delmarva businesses? We're going to announce today's free holiday guide winners a little bit later on, and today could be your day.
And it could also be the day you run into one of the fugitives we feature on Most Wanted Monday. Hear how your watchful eye could land you some cash.
And home surveillance systems are pretty watchful as well, but thanks to some pretty fancy technology, they're pulling double duty. Up next, you're going to hear how those cameras are also helping catch crooks. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Hertrick family of automobile dealerships, your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.